Conductor Laurens René started his musical career as a violinist and played for the first time with an orchestra in the Netherlands.
When I was 14, I was asked to join the National Youth Orchestra. And before that, I hadn't heard any orchestras play. And I fell in love with this body of sound, this whole thing. And in that first production, we had a wonderful English conductor, Adam Gatehouse. There was one passage that I thought he did in an odd way or something. So I went up to him and you know, being 14, and I said, "Can I ask you a question?" And he said, "Of course." I said, "Well, I think you're doing this completely wrong." And he said,
"That wasn't the question, was
it? So but instead of becoming upset or something, he said, "Well, why do you think that?"
That's amazing,
and
lovely man.
Yeah, and so I tried to explain it, and then he said, "Well, if you have these many ideas about this kind of music, maybe you should become a conductor." And he gave me my first experiences actually conducting.
In 1995, René had the extraordinary experience of stepping in for the great conductor Ricardo Chailly in a concert with the Concertgebouw Orchestra.
One of the most amazing experiences for me, because I was 24, I think almost 25, and no conductor that young gets to conduct one of the best orchestras in the world.
So when you are working at this extremely high level of music making with some of the world's greatest orchestras, how does it feel with being on the podium and sharing this?
Yes, and you can compare it to so many things. It's like driving a Ferrari. It's a fantastic feeling, and it's the most fulfilling thing for me. And it's really about this give and take.
You speak extremely fondly of those formative years when you were playing with the youth orchestra in Holland. As a conductor now, do you enjoy working with youth orchestras as well?
I do, and it's exactly because of the reason that you just said, that you know, of my formative years in the National Youth Orchestra in Holland. I think it's really important for young people to experience the joy of making music together, and to try to do that on a very high level is fantastic.